My dear kids, in this video, we will be learning about the subtopics, that is rural occupations, manufacturing sector and urban occupations. A person takes up an occupation to earn a livelihood. If you look around in your neighborhood, you see that your neighbors go to work every day at different places. You can also see many shops in the market where people do various types of work like selling articles, carpentry, tailoring, etc. All these are different types of occupations. In rural areas, farming, animal husbandry, forestry, mining, etc. are the main occupations. In urban areas, call centers, banking, textiles, etc. are the main occupations. Now let us come to understand more about rural farming. Most of the people in India live in villages. Farming is the main occupation of people living in villages of India. Farmers grow many types of crops such as food grains, pulses, oilseeds, sugarcane, cotton, fruits, vegetables, etc. Flat land, fertile soil, and means of irrigation are needed for farming. Farmers earn their livelihood by selling their agricultural produce in the market. Animal husbandry is the agricultural practice of raising and breeding livestock. Now my children, let us understand what do we mean by livestock. It is commonly defined as domesticated animals which are kept or traded in an agricultural setting to produce the commodities such as meat, eggs, milk, fur, leather and wool. Now, some common animal-based farming practices are cattle farming, goat and sheep farming, poultry and fish farming. Now let us understand what do we mean by cattle farming. Farmers rear cattle for milk, meat and other purposes. Cattle like cows and buffaloes give us milk. Milk is used for making products like ghee, butter, cheese, etc. This occupation is called dairying. Bullocks are used to plow fields and draw carts. Cows and buffaloes, which provide milk, are called milch animals. Now kids, let's start with goat and sheep farming. Goats and sheep are being increasingly reared by farmers in addition to regular agricultural farming. They give us milk, meat and wool. They can be reared in semi-arid or hilly regions too. Now let's see about poultry farming. Some animals like hens, ducks, geese, etc. give us meat and eggs. Farmers keep these animals in poultry farms. Now let us come to fishing. India possesses a long coastline. The seas around India abound in fish. Fishing is the main occupation of the people living on the coasts. Fishes are also caught in rivers, ponds and lakes. Fish provide us food, oils and other useful products. They are also salted and canned for export. Fish farming is also being taken up by farmers in their fields by digging up fish ponds and breeding good quality species for sale in domestic and foreign markets. Now kids, let us understand about forestry. Some areas of our country are covered with thick forests. The wood from the trees is used for making furniture, buildings, railway sleepers, packing boxes, matchboxes, paper, cardboard, etc. Some people collect latex from rubber trees to make rubber. Others collect gum and herbs from forests and sell them in market. Thus, forests provide work and livelihood to millions of people. Now, let us understand about mining. In some places in India, minerals such as iron and coal are found. Petroleum is also found in abundance. Many people work in mines. They dig out rock and bring out minerals from deep inside the earth. This occupation is called mining. We get many kinds of metals from minerals. Metals like iron and steel, copper, etc. are used for making big machines, railway engines, transport vehicles, example buses, trucks, cars, ships, etc. Now let us understand about manufacturing. The place where things are manufactured is called a factory. The things we buy from the market are made in factories. Factories make small as well as big things using raw materials produced in farms or dug out from the earth. Sugar is made from sugarcane. We know cloth is made from cotton in factories which are called mills. Millions of people work in these factories to earn their livelihood. Now, let us understand about urban occupations. Occupations in cities and towns are not based on agriculture. Urban occupations provide services. Some people run businesses. Some work in industries. There are also many people who work in offices. Besides, there are professionals like teachers, lawyers, doctors, engineers, singers, architects, media persons, etc. Kids, now it's time for Brainy Facts. Terrace farming is done on hills. Beekeeping or apiculture is the maintenance of honeybee colonies for honey production. The cultivation of fish in ponds for commercial use is called pisciculture. Red diamond is the costliest mineral on the earth. The Indian Railways is one of the largest employers of people in the world. My dear kids, if you like the video, do hit a like, share and subscribe my channel for more updates on social studies. Thanks for watching and keep learning.